Now that we've verified we have power out of the fuse, power is going to go from the fuse to the circuit breaker. So you want to check your neutral block to the circuit breaker. You should have 120 volt. You want to check for 120 volt out of the circuit breaker. And from out of the circuit breaker, power is going to go to the bottom of the on switch. Should also have 120 volt. Now if you have a problem with your circuit breaker, make sure it's reset. If it's tripped, there should be a little red line. And if you want to check across, see if it's good, disconnect your power. And check across. If you didn't have continuity, you'd replace your circuit breaker if it won't reset. Okay, now that we've verified we had power to the on switch, we're checking from the on switch. So you want to take your neutral, hook it to the neutral block. From your on switch, it goes to the relay, to the magnetic coil. You want to pull the on switch. This is a momentary switch. You pull it on, got my 120. Okay, now that our relay is pulled in, we're going to check, we have 120 volts here. We have 120 volts at our circuit breaker. We have 120 volts and we have 120 volts at our off switch, 120 volts coming out of our off switch. We have 120 volts back to our relay, completing the circuit, which allows us to take our finger off the on switch. Now the coil is pulling into contacts of the control relay. It is going to send power from the circuit breaker to the off switch back to the coil of the control relay, completing the circuit.